which are connected to next week's readings. All 3 Sundays have a connection, and the connection is to do with discipleship, being a disciple of Jesus Christ. Last week, we didn't hear Jesus as he asked his disciples. You've heard this story beforehand, though. When Jesus asked his disciples, "Who do they say I am?" And they replied, "You're the Christ." Peter replies, "You're the Christ, Son of the living God." That was last week. And Jesus makes another reply to him, but we'll get to that afterwards. Today we have these readings which we've just heard. So them recognizing Jesus, today's readings, and then next week's readings has Jesus sending out the disciples, the 72 disciples, to go ahead of him to prepare the way. So it begins with recognizing who Jesus is. And Jesus' response to that is, when Peter recognizes him, he says, this is to do with the discipleship. "If anyone wants to be a follower of mine, a disciple, let him renounce himself and take up his cross every day and follow me." Let him renounce himself, take up his cross every day and follow me. If anyone wants to save his life, he will lose it. Anyone who loses his life for my sake, that man will save it. So, right at the beginning, the cross, picking up our cross daily and following him. Today, we have 4 scenes. We have Jesus with James and John and the Samaritans, the encounter there. We have Jesus encountering a young man who wants to follow him, and then 2 other people whom Jesus calls. What I'm going to do is I want to start on the last one, because the last one connects with the first reading we've had today. So in that last person, the last person comes to Jesus. Jesus says to him, "Follow me." Jesus chooses this man. Jesus wants this man to be his disciple. "Follow me." And his response is, "I will follow. But first, let me go say goodbye to my family." And Jesus' response? No. No. Do not say goodbye to your family. Follow me now. It's connected to the first reading because the prophet Elijah goes to Elisha and puts his cloak around him. That's a sign that he's been chosen to become a prophet as well. And when Elisha experiences